Right guys, Red Raw back again, just with a little match reaction video on Liverpool's 4-2 victory over Bournemouth in the first game of the Premier League. Good to be back. The game was pretty much end to end, wasn't it? But we managed to come out victorious. I'll get the moany bits out of the way first, shall I? I'll say I think the system looks a bit off, just in my personal opinion. I'm not a football coach. That's just what I can see with my eyes. We look so vulnerable at the back. As much as we look very threatening up front, we look very vulnerable at the back. You can't have you shouldn't have to rely on scoring 3 or 4 goals to win a game, because 9 times out of 10 that won't happen. We need to shore up the defence, and for me it's the balance of the midfield. It's wrong. It's so wrong. If you've got Kirkes and Frimpong flying forward on either wing, and then you've got McAllister, Sobersline, Wirtz all pushing forward, so any turnovers, which we saw quite a few, and we did see this in pre-season as well, then the attackers are straight on the back line. If you're going to play this system and you're going to have your marauding wing backs, one of your midfielders needs to be a sitting midfielder, in my opinion, for what it's worth. You may well disagree, you may agree with me. You need somebody like an Angelo Stiller, Hulmund, whatever his name is, in the Portuguese league, a dedicated 6 who's going to sit there and protect the defence. You cannot have people, 6 or 7 people up front, and then you turn it over. You just can't do that. We've done this all through pre-season, but in my opinion, we need a proper specialist 6 if we're going to continue playing with the same team, basically. And I don't think we've got many options. Bradley will be a bit more sure at right back, maybe, not bombing forward as much, but yeah, I think with marauding wing backs, I think you do need somebody who's going to sit there in midfield and just help a bit more, gives a bit more cover. Like I say, conceding a 2-0 lead, and they always say the 2-0 is a dangerous score, and yes, we have managed to win 4-2, but there was some worrying signs there for me today. Yes, it is the first game of the season, and I'm not going to go in it too hard on anybody, but it just looks off. It's looked off all pre-season, in my opinion. But yeah, you'll have to let me know if you disagree or agree with me on that one, guys. I might be just barking up the wrong tree, but I don't think I am. What else was there? Yeah, Kirkes. I don't know if it's because he was G'd up and playing against his old team, but he needs to eradicate this diving in. He needs to eradicate it out of his game, because he's going to be picking up bookings and red cards left, right and centre if he carries on doing that. Fair enough, it's commitment and all this lot, but there's time and a place. Yeah, so that was something that needs addressing, in my opinion. Canate, I don't know if his head's in Madrid. He looked dodgy most of the game. He had some decent clearances, some good headers and stuff, but he's doesn't look like he's ever played football before. What else did I put down? Yeah, we look very threatening in attack. I think Ekitike is going to score quite a few goals this season. Maybe not as many as if we get Isak as well, because he'll probably get pushed out to the left, or maybe we'll change the system. I don't really know, but looks like a proper side in that lad. Yeah, just like I say, I think the system is off. It just doesn't look right. When we I don't know how many seasons ago it was. It's 2 or 3 seasons ago when we looked very shaky as well at the back. It was the midfield again. It was just getting turnover in possession, and there was straight on our defence. You can't allow that to happen. To play with this marauding wing backs, you need people to sit and help, not be getting ahead of the ball or losing possession, and then you've got 7 people up front and about 2 or 3 at the back. It doesn't work like that, in my opinion. For what it's worth, but I'm not a football coach, so yeah. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions, guys, because Yeah, it's going to be a nail-biting season if we're going to have to score 3 or 4 to win games every game, isn't it? But I thought, yeah, Ekitike probably my man of the match, I think. Szoboszlai ran his backside off, but he did give away the possession to them to equalise. Verts, some player, he could find space in a phone box, that lad. He's very, very good player. What else can I say? I think it was definitely a handball, wasn't it? None of this, it's ricocheted off his arm. It's a second movement. And it doesn't matter how far away from goal. Ekitike was through, 1-on-1. You weren't catching him. And I fancied him to score, so it should have been a red card in my opinion. But that's VAR again. First game of the season, massive cock up. Just get rid of VAR altogether, abolish it. It's fucking useless. Not worth it. Yeah. But yeah, that's just my little thoughts there, guys. Who would you give your man of the match to? I've given it to Ekitike. Thought Salah was pretty quiet first half, came to life a bit more in the second half. Cody Gakpo did alright, took his goal well. Yeah, Van Dijk was steady enough. Yeah, it just looks like the wing back area and the midfield a bit of a concern. But hopefully we'll get it ironed out and put in some sort of different tactical setup if we're not going to bring in a number 6, which I don't think we're going to. I think we need to, personally, but yeah. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions, guys. Very exciting game, very enjoyable. Not when we was 2-2 and we looked like we were going to concede a third, but yeah, good result in the end. But like I say, we need to be keeping clean sheets. But yeah. Alright guys, do leave me your comments and thoughts. I love to interact with you guys and your thoughts and comments and opinions. Give me the motivation to carry on making videos. I say it all the time, but it's true. My head's up and down, so any little boost in my confidence and morale and that, it's a good thing. So yeah, always do leave me a comment. And also, if you haven't done so already, would you please consider subscribing? It would mean a lot to me also. I think I'm trying to push for 1,000 before the end of the year. I think I'm on 793 or 4. It fluctuates up and down by a couple. So yeah, it'd be nice if that happens, but I'm not too fussed if it doesn't. Yeah, and also if you do like my content and would possibly like to support me and the channel further, but only if you're in a position to do so, there's always a couple of links in the video description and on the channel page. Alright guys, look forward to hearing from you, and I will catch you on the next one. But for now, Red Raw and out.